Act 2. We have a whole bunch of campfires. Let's use one. Increase mana by 3. Sounds amazing. Campfire. Increase mana by 3 sounds amazing. I like max mana. Okay. Shock Rune 3, not the best. Not the best. You have some stuff that works. If you are tough, gain shield for rank of sturdy. Huh. These things are pretty tough too. They get plated for the first one. Does it get plated? This one's a lot easier to kill, I think. I don't care too much about either of their cards. Thought I did. Yeah, I really don't. These just look more expensive, where these two are at least cheaper. And Shock Rune does something, Mighty does something, Tough does something. Pounce not the best. That would be nice. I've stopped trying to get Rocky Hide as much. This would be good. Give 8 poison when discarded is nice. What about this? Huh. That one's pretty good. 4 mana and apply. I mean, I guess the shock doesn't do much, but it's a 4 mana card. I'm leaning towards this enemy, this. Do I care about the wisps? No. Do I care about you? A little bit. Burning Focus, I think, is better on this character than most. And I always like Burning Focus. Cornered Focus can be okay. Burning question mark. Huh. Okay. We're at full health. These enemies are annoying, but this deck kind of counters them. Kind of. What is it that you do again? Trigger the action of any enemy. I kind of want the evasion. Kind of don't want you doing whatever stupid thing you're doing. I really don't want to get hit by this arcane. By this. I guess if I would have froze the last turn, this wisp wouldn't have the arcane rune up right now. This is pretty good right now. Huh. This is an interesting turn. Do I value 1 evasion? When I'm planning on freezing you, you're doing 2 times 3. Or do I value this? I think I value this quite a bit more. Do I do this? What happens if I freeze an enemy, then trigger its action? For science. I think that worked. So now the problem is you have the things that enable this. Guess that's not a problem. It's kind of a problem because I don't want this to hit it, but I do want to do the things. Oh well, you hit it. You kill it. These do 12 damage right now. You have evasion up. I would say that was a good turn. Except that you have tons of evasion now. I don't know if I want to take the damage. This is a way to get rid of some of the evasion. I already have an introspection. I have the mana for it. I think we're already going to blow you up. Maybe? Maybe not. That might have been stupid. Okay, we got through your evasion. Now I can try and blow up this first enemy. That helps. I have a good amount of mana. Did I get to keep these? Why do I have powerful stacks? Because I killed 2 things. Huh. Still feels like I have excessive amounts right now, but maybe not. You're attacking into me. You're gaining evasion, I bet. I had Arcane Leak and didn't realize it. Should have paid attention to that. Tough Mighty Adept. Holy crap. $12 damage if you have Mighty, 12 if you have Wits, 12 Arcane if you have Adept. Huh. And draw 1. Give burn 4 to an enemy. I think if I have excessive mana, the fact that this draws 1 is just good. I don't think it does a ton for me, but I do have excess mana a lot of the time. Draw 1 mana. I don't love this card, but I should. I really should. Okay, don't click things. Don't currently have a discard. Don't want both of you to do the thing that you're about to do. So one of you is going to get frozen. If one of you is going to get frozen, see what I draw. Not what I was looking for, but that does actually change things a little bit. The problem is they're going to gain their Arcane Rune. Pretty sure. I can't evade the Arcane. God, I could make the Arcane Rune disappear, but can't. This is such a bad turn for this. The powerful and the mighty stay. The vengeance goes away. Screw it. I could do it next turn. No, so then I'll have more arcane on myself. So we're just gonna target down this front one like crazy, I think. That was a really bad draw. Do have the arcane rune, but plan is just to blow you up. It's kind of hard to achieve that. $21 damage to the first enemy. These already do enough. This does 6 plus 3 plus 3. Plus another 1, plus another 2 afterwards. Don't think playing these 3 cards on the back one would do it. Yeah, just do that. Kill you immediately. Do this. Do that. 5 attacks of 2. Lots of card draw. That ends this one. That active item is way too powerful, especially combined with the frozen item. You do want to play those early. I think I have to take this. Now I really want more mana. If I have powerful, does that increase the amount of arcane that I apply to myself? I assume not. That could screw me up. I think I've been told which to do in this event, but I don't know which it is. We're gonna defend the eggs. I do have introspection. I've already drawn the card that I have a good amount of mana. I think we're doing this stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of card draw. And I don't actually want to trigger the stuff that you're doing. So we freeze you. Do this. I could put vulnerable. Let's do that. This actually does enough damage that it's worth it to do the vulnerable first. We're doing big damage numbers. Why did I think I had another discard? Because we're gonna get another discard. That's why. That was not it. Draw 6. Draw 6. Some of these are pretty expensive. As fun as drawing more... Okay, so the arcane number did not increase. Huh. This would do big damage. Okay, first things first. We're playing you. 4 mana. I don't need the evasion. I think we're always playing that one. I don't think I'm trying to draw more. Oh, I didn't need the mana. I was assuming these red numbers meant that I couldn't actually play it. 30 damage. Because it's vulnerable and weak? Is that why it's doing so much? No, that just gives it the poison and everything because of that. Still, this is a good card. I'm going to put one of these on that, one on that. That can go there. Discard this. Almost dead. I probably could have killed them all. That's kind of interesting. I thought that the Shrivels would have got drawn first. It puts the Shrivels after. It was a temporary card that was not the card to discard. I'm learning things. Strikes that hit the first enemy will now hit the first 2. Corrupt 1 all enemies. Draw 3. Gain 3 mana. Summon 1 enemy Vengeful Shade. If you can't, lose 15 health. With the level 7, this is just broken how good it is. But it's already pretty good. I already have something here that I like a lot. Strikes that hit the first enemy will now hit the first 2. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ah, I have 2 big multi-hits that hit the first enemy. Corrupt 1 all enemies. I think we're taking that. Gain 16 shield. Reduce all statuses by 5. Heal 8. No? I guess I could take that over the skeleton key. Alright, we'll take it. Go fight this. Okay. You're doing 20 damage. I don't care too much. I got big card draw. Decent mana. And more card draw. Kind of don't want to do this right now. Just because I think I'm going to draw enough cards this turn that we're already going to be getting fatigue. Do I freeze you right now? Probably. Even though I could probably evade a lot of this. Probably evade 3 out of 4. Doesn't do much. Still triggering the attack. And it's getting buffs. I think we just do it. Buff ourselves. Cool. Now. This card is so good. Holy crap. That card is way too good. Don't need the evasion, but It's a card to discard. This is another card draw. I have so much draw right now. If I play this, I'm gonna end up getting Shrivels. Shrivels would increase in cost. If I play this, I'll get the Shrivels. If I play you first, I already have the Fatigue. I have a lot of mana cards coming. Do want to play this. There's no way for me to make you frail. I could play this first. What do I discard with that? The Mana Dance? Okay, I'm getting low on mana. This reshuffles. Do I have room? I do have room. The Shrivels are on top. And discard things. I'm not playing this again. I was gonna say I might not have room for that, but it discards a card and it plays itself, so I definitely do have room. Don't need the Mana Dance again. Are we going for like a turn 1 kill? I see a lot of reactive shivs. I have 7 mana left. I can get more mana. This would draw the stupid Shrivels too, which isn't bad. Can I make use of that mana? I think I can. I do think I need this damage. But maybe I don't need to make use of that mana. Then why wouldn't I just do it? Discarding the Shrivels does nothing for me. Arcane. Doesn't do too much, it does a little bit. To get another reactive shiv. I think that's a decent turn 1. Mystic Renewal. That would arcane whatever myself. Huh. If I reduce statuses by 5, this would still perfectly hit me. What 5 cards are over here? Not a whole lot. You're doing a 3x3. That's pretty good. There's the kill. Figured there was a decent chance of that. I could have, instead of doing the Shrivel, I could have drawn that for free using the other thing. Okay. Little bit of a mistake. Create and shuffle 1 Blood Echo for every rank of bleed across all enemies. Draw 1 Blood Echo. Trigger bleed 1 time on any enemy. Draw 1 removed. Interesting. This one's so good. Do I even have a spell? I do have a spell. We've got a spell. That's my only spell. But AoE Curse. Blood Echoes. The problem is I don't have ways to get large amounts of bleed on the enemies. This sounds kind of cool, but I think this one's just better for some fights. I don't know if Curse is my primary concern, though. Evasion 2 this turn. Not that. 0 cost. Kind of nice. This becomes a better heal. This becomes a big mana card. I feel like I could make use of a big mana card right now. Tempted to remove the Mana Dance. But is the Mana Dance just better than the Fey Barrier? Oh. Kind of wish I didn't upgrade this. Cool. All right, we're going for this one, I think. You do have a taunt up. I just got rid of the thing that can do arcane. If I freeze you, does that help? Not really. This thing becomes big quick. I don't have a way past the taunt. Short of just killing this. You're going to get plated. I don't want you to get plated. We killed that thing pretty quick, so that's nice. I would like you to get weak and vulnerable. I've already drawn a lot of cards. Oh, crap. I'm doing way more damage than I was expecting. Okay. Right. I have a lot of mana in hand. This card's pretty big. I don't know if it increased this or if that's just my mighty plus vengeance plus powerful. I don't think it did increase this. It would have increased it before applying the curse. They had 0 curse at that time. That's fair. I would like to discard this one. Give me this one. Right, I should have known it was going to draw into that. I will discard this one. I'm actually up to 5 stacks of evasion to dodge the 1 times 5. That's pretty crazy. Do I try and kill this back thing? Probably. I was going to do that. Actually, I do too much damage. Wow. Activate those leeches. I guess I don't do too much damage. Do a good amount. Oh, heal 4, so that is helpful. They've got leech on them. Why would I do that right now, though? I don't know. Yeah, that was questionable. Goodbye. Okay. Doing such big damage with that draw discard card. 8 arcane, draw 1 mana. Kind of good. Tough 3, sturdy 3, frost barrier 3. Apply 6 frost to yourself. Sturdy does nothing for me. Tough does a bit. I've got my one source of tough. Tough is good. 8 arcane plus powerful. Powerful 3 this turn. It's a 5 cost card. But it would also shock so that I would do double damage, which would be big. This thing's going to be a little bit tough. Give all enemies curse 3. I would reroll for that. Do I really have 5 rerolls right now? Oops. I should probably be using those. Okay, you've been stuck progressing on a high rocky ledge along the river. As it was becoming narrower and more difficult to progress, you get surprised by a Natha hissing at you from a tree near your path. Natha. A fight would be a difficult situation without being able to maneuver, with only a few seconds to react. Get in a good position. Yeah, we could do that. It's only a single one of you? That's a questionable decision on your part. Probably didn't need to do that turn 1, but could look for vulnerable. Think that makes sense. Hey, there's my vulnerable. To the first enemy, you have 26 HP. I would like to kill you. 11 plus 3 plus 7. That's very close to killing you. Trying to think which cards to use. You do 12. Actually, the curse doesn't matter much. 12 plus 7 plus 2. I'm so close. That's what I was hoping to get stuff applied before doing that. Did manage that. I could also get my Mighty. I've already got Mighty, so that's not useful. This enemy is super dead. Play the heal. I would like to activate the 2 leeches. In order to activate the 2 leeches, I need to draw into a discard. Not a discard. Oh, I'm already at full health. What am I doing? How did I get to full health? Mighty 3, Powerful 1, Bleed 2. Normally, this would be amazing. Right now, it still seems kind of amazing. Predator 2. 10 damage to any enemy. Give all enemies bleed 1. Ooh, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. I'm going to take that one. I've already got a source of Powerful and Mighty. Mana gained on kill plus 2. Tempting. Don't want this. I like this strike damage plus 1. This small thing, but I think it's making a big difference. Damage taken by attacks minus 1. Could reroll here. What am I looking for? We're looking for these. Reroll. What? Actually, there aren't too many broken things to do with that. Huh. Powerful 3 this turn could be very broken, but I would take it over this, for sure. Maybe over this. Okay. Ally health. Why? This is all so bad. Good use of rerolls. And I have a reroll target here. I guess these are both good. Yeah, these are both pretty good. I need to be able to reroll for this. Those rerolls were so bad. Should not have done that. This thing's going to be annoying. Double debuff. These hit hard. I have a lot of card draw right now. God, I could have Powerful 3 right now. Okay. Introspection first. Give everything curse. I have so much card draw. Kind of crazy. Draw 6 cards. I do want to have some discard still here. I'm not going to get to apply vulnerable and weak to you. I'd have to go to this front one. That's a big multi-attack to just whiff it into evasion, but everything's going to be a big multi-attack. Could start throwing shivs at this. Don't have the spell yet. This won't increase the spell. This is definitely worth playing for 5 mana. Do I play this or just go with this one? I feel like I have to do both. Okay. Some thinking to do. $21 damage to any enemy. Okay, we have a bunch of bleed now. Don't have my big mana cards yet, by which I mean this one. Blade Idol's over there. I would like Blade Idol. Okay. Curse Bolt. Oh. I need to make room. You're gonna draw 6. Don't think you're worth it. Even though you are draw 1 mana, which is interesting. That could be very interesting. There's a way to force the Shrivels to So if I didn't already have a mana over here, and the Shrivels were on top of the deck, I could force a reshuffle. There's something with that. As is. I think I'm drawing those anyways with this card. Is this worth it for the 20 poison? Probably. I have so many cards that I want to play. Let's make some room. That doesn't make room, actually. Why did that make so many leeching shivs? I'm confused. Probably oh, they're leeching shivs and it plays on discard. I forgot that. I was thinking that they were the other shivs. The bleed shivs. I think I need this mana. 6 mana coming. You give 2. Really want to play this. I don't think I need to play this. Such a good card right now. But is Curse really good? Not sure. I discard 2. I use his 1 mana. This thing is almost dead, and it has 1 stack of bleed. If I play 3 more cards, it dies. I could play this again. That's pretty expensive. Do I have any discards? No. I do have a card draw. 11 mana. This is such a tough puzzle in my head. I want this to get played, right? I think so, because I'm doing these reactive shivs. If I played this, I could kill you. I've already got the evasion for this. Still, this is a good card to play right now. 3 bleed. These do 8 damage. They trigger the curse. Could draw more cards. Screw it. Oh, right. It's just going to be the shrivels. Still, it gives me more mana. Does that stupid thing. Let's kill that. That was not the best by me. Okay, end the turn. Take 8 damage. Do a bunch of damage to the enemies. If I lower my status by 5, again, this would perfectly blow me up. Who cares about a little bit of damage? I do a little bit. I'm gonna put bleed on you. Leech on you. Both attacking, you have a debuff. I don't know. Forgot about that. $20 poison. I would rather not take that 20 poison. This would trigger Arcane on you. What is my weakest attack to hit this thing? I don't know. This? I think it actually could be. Could do this now. Draw a bunch of cards. Don't need that one. But I don't want to discard it. I don't need a bunch of these. We're not weak or vulnerable, but that does a lot of damage. Oh, you could have been weak and vulnerable. Varric Antics. Is that how you pronounce that? Draw the top 1 non-mana of your discard pile, then create 2 Leeching Shivs and discard 2. This is interesting. I want to see the upgrade very badly. Discard 2. A little bit rough. I already have lots of things that discard. Overthink I could totally take, but I already have lots of card draw. Feel like it's reroll here. Because I want this one pretty badly. This is really good, this is really good, this is really good. This powerful is so helpful. Corrupted Strike is kind of hard to play. If I didn't already upgrade that stupid thing. I don't love this card. It's good though. They're all good. You're not that good. My one spell, I think. Maybe I have another spell by now. I could rest just to get something, but I guess we go fight you. Okay. What are you doing? You're self-hindering. I don't think it applies Doom to me yet. Is this the one time that it's worth it? To hold off for a turn. When I already have big stuff happening. You have 700 HP. I don't think it is. I think we just go right from the start. I could have let it take its turn. What was the attack it was doing? It might have been a big single attack. That was stupid. I should have just forced its attack and not froze it. That would have made a lot of sense to me now. Okay, the plan is to do that one. This is gonna create a shade. The shade has died. I have a good amount of mana. Could use more. We're already at fatigue 1. You're already vulnerable. I've already got powerful. Don't know if this one's really worth it at this point. 5 cost for 2 curse. Maybe it is because I have reactive shivs. Tough call. This is worth it. There's not even a negative for this to get rid of. Is this worth it? Draws 1 mana. It probably is. What's over here? Got this mana. You are poisoned, so I could get a lot out of that. More card draw over there. Is 5 mana worth more than 8 poison? I think it is. This would draw into my other card draw, which is a little bit questionable at this point, but I think we do it. Before doing that, are there any of these cards that I want back in the deck? This one? I need to make space. This draws a mana. Draw 6. Again, I do need to make space. I just don't think you're worth it, even though other cards I draw are going to be very expensive as well. Is bleed worth it? The Predator probably makes it worthwhile, yes. So I should have played that earlier. Okay, this card's getting pretty expensive now. Could discard this. I think that's worth doing. I don't have room for them all. That was a mistake. Don't need more stacks of that. This works out pretty well. From here, I think it's just play all the reactive shivs. I didn't get any curse on you. How is that possible? Huh. Poison goes away. It's not as big of a turn as I would have hoped for. Half his health's gone. Half his health. End the turn. Got a bunch of shrivels. I have to play them. Can make use of the mana from this, but you're not poisoned. Don't see a good way to poison you, so never mind. I already have Mighty. Could I have played this before that mana card? I think I could have, but I have a lot of mana right now. This worth it? Probably. But maybe not. Could draw even more. Don't think I'm going to. Think I'm just happy with... Oh, why wouldn't I do that one? Doesn't matter, but... End the turn. Feeling pretty good right now. You do have a little bit of poison. Huh. This would give a lot more poison. Okay. Do I need the mana? Doesn't look like it. Would like the heal. But it's not currently attacking. 21 poison, 1 bleed. If I up the poison, it's close to killing. Here, we're just gonna play that. End the turn. Oh, Doom! Not cool. Victory. Choose the card. Frenzy 1. 3 exhaustions into the deck. I can deal with exhaustions. Frenzy 1 is pretty amazing. This is also very good. Very, very good. What is the upgrade for this? This costs 4 energy. I have lots of energy. I think I would like this. 2 exhaustion, costs 3. Kind of tempting. Frost applied by strike hits. This wouldn't make strike hits do 5 frost, no. They're offering this to me again. Do I have anything that applies frost? No. No, I do not. But what if I get something that applies frost? Taking it, just because I still have another open accessory slot. I don't think I needed that at all. That becomes a very big mana card and an okay poison card. Trot. 8. Apply 10 arcane to yourself is a little bit rough. Kind of want this one. Kind of want this one. Remove a card. It's so weird to me that I'm considering removing Mana Dance. But it's not doing much for me. Continue. All right. Tomorrow, Act 3. Easy. Easy, easy, as long as I don't screw it up. All right, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching.